Hey guys, it's Stanish and Finn here. Today I'm going to solve a problem that is really hard for me, and the question is x is greater than 0, and what is the minimum value of x to the x power? So this questions may seem easy, but actually it's not. So let's start. First, let's build a function which is fx. I'm sorry, the pen. Fx equals to x to the x power. And let's draw this diagram. The diagram just like showing the way how the function behave. And okay, so x is greater than 0, so we start here about 0, because for example when x equals to 0.1, it is approximately 1. So the function go like this, and up and up and up. And look, it's very steep here because the slope is very steep. So this function has all passed the point 1, 1, and okay. So what do you want? Therefore, the minimum value is between 0 and 1. It's about here. Sorry. So at this point, the tangent line's slope, which is the derivative, is 0, and we want to find this point and calculate the minimum value. So let's start. We want to calculate what is f prime x, which is dy over dx fx, and that equals to x to the x power. And actually, that function is really hard to directly calculate its derivative. So let's change it to another form. For to e to the natural log of x to the x power. And that can also be changed to e to the x times natural log x squared. And that seems a lot easier to calculate its derivative. So this function actually can be explained as a chain and a nested function, such as u v times w, and we want to calculate its derivative. We know that the chain rule, which is g nested in f, and it equals to f prime g times g prime. So this equals to u prime v times w, then times v times u prime. Okay, and then we can simplify this, which is v prime w plus vw prime. So let's calculate what is this function and this function's derivative. So ux equals to e to the x power, and then vx equals to x, sorry, and wx then equals to ln the natural log of x. So let's take these in this function. So it equals to the derivative of e to the x power is itself. So then and v times w equal e to the x times natural log of x, and times v prime is 1 and w is it's natural log of x, so their product is natural log of x, then plus vw prime. V equals x and w prime is 1 over x, so multiply together, the result is 1. So we get our final answer, not final answer. This is the derivative function of fx to the x to the x power, and we want to calculate when it equals to 0. Obviously this cannot equal 0, so this one needs to be 0. So ln x plus 1 equals 0. So this is the natural log of x plus 1 equals 0. The natural log of x equals -1. So x equal to 1 over e. So we calculate that at the point when x equals to 1 over e, x to the x power have the minimum value. So the minimum value is 1 over e to the 1 over e power, and that is the final answer.